is a lonely speck in the great enveloping cosmic dark. In our obscurity, in all this vastness, there is no hint that help will come from elsewhere to save us from ourselves.
O mundo está mudando.
El mundo está cambiando.
Ang mundo ay nagbabago.
Le monde change.
Die Welt ändert sich.
We see all these political changes happening.
And what are we doing?
We see all these economic changes happening.
And what we are doing.
We see all these social changes happening.
And what we are doing.
We see all this climate change happening.
And what are we doing?
What are we doing so that the climate agreement are respected?
O que estamos fazendo para que nossas florestas não sejam destruídas?
What are we doing so that the next generation of children, youngsters, and adults are aware of the social environmental problems we face as humankind? What are we doing so that diverse indigenous tribes around the world can live peacefully within their own native countries?
Along with nature which they pray to be present.
What are we doing so that the marine environment are not affected by the global warming?
Communities or people.
What are we doing to expand the uses of clean and renewable energy?
Doing so that we reduce greenhouse gases emissions.
Nós persistimos.
We, the ATO ClimatEducate Project, are an international non-profit organization that fights against climate-related environmental problems by means of power of social awareness.
Knowledge.
Science. Social media.
Technology. Education.
We are made up of tens of people around the earth.
Believe in the change.
In the change for a better situation.
Commemorating and taking the advantage of what
Environmentalists have already achieved.
Mas lutando para resolver os problemas que enfrentamos atualmente. Through actions at schools, universities, communities, and on the internet.
E vocês, líderes das nações, o que vocês estão fazendo para mudar essa situação?
Our people strive each day to survive among all these climate transformations.
Eles and will win. For this, we all need to cooperate.
We, the civil society and the youth.
And you, the media.
scientific community.
Corporation.
What are we doing to reverse climate change?
O que estamos fazendo com o nosso planeta? Nosso único lar.
Lutar.
Persistir.
Score is our responsibility to deal more kindly with one another and to preserve and cherish the pale blue dot, the only home we've ever known.
We are living in an unprecedented and trying time.
We are facing waves of challenges and problems.
Conflicts, war,
Desemprego,
poverty, climate change.
The pandemic.
But we do not lack full of opportunities.
As always, humanity will overcome.
In our 4th anniversary, we do not only celebrate our project team's oneness,
but also the strength of humanity.
Our capacity to dream,
to strive,
To work hard.
to give,
To love.
To fail.
To stand again.
At patuloy na mangarap at magtiwala.
We at ATO ClimatEducate Project stand with our health professionals, volunteers, and all those who are in the front lines.
With faith, hope, and resilience, together we can defeat COVID-19.
We thank you.
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We thank you.
And all stand with you.
ClimatEducate for me empowers our target communities through education, which is a powerful tool to make a difference. It is composed of talented, dedicated, and passionate individuals who aspire a better planet for all of us.
For me, ClimatEducate is an innovative youth movement with initiative to save the Earth's environment. It's great to see the youths from all over the world coming together for the benefit of Mother Earth.
What ClimatEducate means to me? ClimatEducate to me is more than just a platform. It's a community of like-minded individuals that give each of us a shared hope and chance to contribute to the global climate action. Climate change education alongside the cause of calling for a more accessible and quality education is what drives us the most.
To me, ClimatEducate means standing up for Mother Earth through youth activism in combating climate change.
ClimatEducate has taught me the value of active collaboration and mobilizing the young people locally or virtually to amplify the impact of climate education.
Apart from being an environment enthusiast, ClimatEducate has taught me to be objective and accommodative of diverse ideas. I'm forever grateful.
The ClimatEducate Project taught me that it's possible to do a good job with people of different ages, nationalities, and cultures around the world, remotely united by climate activism.
If I can describe ClimatEducate in 3 words, I would choose respect, no matter our backgrounds, background, and culture, sharing for caring, and knowledge from different past.
ClimatEducate is about learning, collaboration, and of course taking climate action.
If I could describe ClimatEducate Project, I would say climate advocacy, youth-driven, and my second family.
We will help communities today and tomorrow the world.
For this, we all need to cooperate.
We, the civil society and the youth.
And you, the media,
scientific community,
Corporation.
What are we doing to reverse climate change?
O que estamos fazendo com o nosso planeta? Nosso único lar.
Lutar.
Persistir.
Score is our responsibility to deal more kindly with one another and to preserve and cherish the pale blue dot, the only home we've ever known.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Okay, welcome to Climate Educate's live. This is our last live before our membership application closes. So welcome to Climate Educate membership application live. Today is 30th September. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone joining from all over the world. We are so happy to have you in our live today. And Thank you to all our project members who are here today with us. I can see Carl, I can see Uda, I can see Samir, I can see Gadir, I can see Mercy, I can see Rubina. So let's get started with the introductions. I am Atke Samir Rahman from ClimatEducate and welcoming you all to our live today. So yeah, let's get into the introductions. Like, how are you guys doing? Where are you joining from? And let me know. Yeah, let us all know. I'll start with Carl.
Hello, everyone. Again, thank you so much, Samia. I know that you've been really busy lately, but you were able to give time for our live session. So thank you so much. And to all our viewers right now, thank you. So great to have this final live session for our for our opening of project memberships this year. So yeah, I'm joining from Manila, the Philippines. So great to everyone. It's so great to see everyone again. I'll pass the baton now to my good friend here, Uda. Sorry, Uda, you're muted.
Oh, sorry for that.
Good.
Thanks so much, Carl and the team as well. Samia, thank you so much for hosting us. And I can see Rubina, it's been a while. Sami, you are my mentee. I'm glad. I'm glad you're here. Yeah. So I'm Uda George. I'm calling from Nairobi, Kenya, and I'm also the former chief director, and I'm glad to be here. Thank you so much. I pass this baton to Samir.
Hello, thank you, Uda. I'm Samir Parazuli from Nepal, and thank you for joining everyone. And Uda, thank you for nominating me. Uda was my mentor in my first year in ATO. So I'm joining from Nepal, Lomzung, and I'm doing very good now. So I'm excited to talk more on this. I would like to nominate Cecilia.
Hello, everyone. So I hope you are all doing well. I'm Cecilia. I come from Madagascar. Currently, I'm based in Paris. So nice to see you all here today.
Let's hear it from Rubina. Rubina?
Hi, everyone. I hope I'm audible. My sound system is not working. It's not up to par. I have been engaged with ATO ClimatEducate since its inception in 2016. And yes, that's about it. I pass the baton to Musa.
Yeah, hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, my name is Musa Tonko. Yeah, I'm from Nigeria. I was once the regional coordinator for the project in Africa, but currently I'm the board advisor of the Alpha Team organization. Nice to meet you. But I don't know who has not spoken yet, but who should I nominate then?
I'll go. I'll go.
Okay. Okay, good.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I am Atke Samir Rahman. I'm originally from Bangladesh, and right now I'm joining from Hungary. So yeah, let's get into today's session. And I would first like to start with Cecilia. So Cecilia has been one of our members from one of our important and more members of Information and Research Committee for a long time now. And we'd like to hear from you about some brief experiences that are meaningful for you while volunteering for CE, and how did you grow as a person from that? Cecilia.
Thank you very much, Samia, for yeah. So I've been part of C since 2018. So I was in climate advocacy committee at the beginning, and then I became the director of information and research committee. And since then, yeah, it's a long journey working together with many people everywhere from around the world, learning together, sharing. And I think the power of C, and that I really like, is we are all everywhere and we have the chance to exchange, to work, to collaborate with everyone from everywhere. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Cecilia. That was wonderful. And we are very happy to have you. And you have been a great part of our team ever since. And I was actually, when I first started, you were my director, and I got to learn a lot from you as well. So it has been a great experience for me as well. Okay, so moving on, let's go to you, Uda. Uda, we have the same question for you. Tell us some brief experiences that are meaningful for you while volunteering for CE, and how did you grow as a person from that? Oh, could you please, yeah, thank you.
Sorry. Could you please just pardon. Sorry.
Yeah, should I repeat the question?
Sure.
Yeah, sure, no worries. Okay, so tell us some brief experiences that are meaningful for you while volunteering for CE, and how did you grow as a person from that?
Oh, thank you. Now, first of all, I've been in ETIO, I think since 2017, and it's been a good journey. First of all, my experience in terms of, I just came as a member, as part of the education committee, and then I was appointed the Kenyan coordinator. Then after 1 year after service, I was also appointed to be the African region coordinator. Then later on, the chief director, which is now like the helm of everything. Along that journey, it was interesting because you get to like have some responsibilities which you should like juggle with your personal life and other things. And I think it helped me in a way to like know how to like plan myself and make time for my activities in ETIO. And also like one of the good experiences as well is that exposure, because my initial exposure, I've never been like interacted in a diverse environment, which the ATO now provides. Diversity in terms of race, regional, geographical region, and also likes and dislikes. But what joins us together is now the common cause of climate educate. So that diversity itself and like blending in was a very good experience for me. And I still appreciate, because through ATO, I can say, if not directly, it has indirectly impacted my life in terms of, let's say, engaging other people, especially the international community. Because after like I started engaging in the ATO, I also applied for the UPG, that is Sustainable Global something, UPG, which I was accepted and I did that, and I still part of that. Part of their activities was through online engagement, which some of which were what I gained through the experience in ATO, and I really appreciate that, because if I hadn't like had that opportunity to be part of this family, I think it could have been a bit of a struggle for me. But with that, UPG was a walkover for me. So I really appreciate. Also, it gave me that platform to like express myself in terms of leadership skills, and also just being engaging others in total. I mean, in a nutshell. Yeah. Thanks so much. Back to you, Samia.
Thank you so much, Uda. That was really inspiring. And yeah, I think we have a lot to learn from you. Okay. And from all of our members, if I can say, like, personally, it has been a great experience for me to learn from all the project members in the project, because I feel like there's always something that you don't know and the other person might know. So it has been a great learning process. So moving on, I'd really like to know from Rubina about her experiences and what has been the meaningful journey for you while volunteering for C, and how did you grow as a person from that, Rubina?
Thank you so much, Samia. So, Climate Educate, the inception, the very first inception happened when by we, I mean Carl, me, and Crystal, we were all in Philippines together in 2016. We were attending this climate reality leadership training. So after that, Carl was, a little more motivated to open this forum for all of us, for the youths all over the world, where we can, connect with like-minded people, like-minded young people, and then maybe we could do something for the greater good, especially focusing on climate change education. So that is how I see Climate Educate. This we grew together with Climate Educate. I was literally 19 years old in 2016 when it was first formed. So it has really shaped, the way I think about the in a global perspective, the way I think about climate change, and how although it's context specific, it also means that we are all here on this one global earth, and then we have to make it work, and we have to have some sort of action to combat against climate change. And with this, in 2016, then later on 2017, I was nominated as project advocacy head, then associate director, then later on, after a few years, director, and then now I'm in science and solutions advisor. So I think there's a lot of things that happened to me in these past so many years, and I'm really, really grateful to Climate Educate, because it has given me such a beautiful platform to meet with so many, young dynamic minds, and get to know each other, and just move forward. So yeah, it's been a really great experience. Thank you so much, Samia.
And we are grateful to you and Carl for taking this initiative, because without this, we wouldn't all be here. Thank you so much. And now let's move on to Musa. So Musa, you have also been a part of Climate Educate for a long time. So we'd like to know some brief experiences that are meaningful for you while volunteering for CE, and how did you grow as a person from that? Same question for you. Yeah.
Well, yeah, this is a very interesting, moment for me, sharing, how we grew so far in the Climate Educate project. Before joining the Climate Educate project, I could remember vividly by, I think, 2015, precisely, I got employed as a meteorologist with the Nigerian Meteorological Agency. And it was a kind of a very, very rare experience for me, because immediately I got that, because sincerely speaking, I didn't apply for the job, but I got it. So I don't even know anything about meteorology. So I was trying, to surf the internet to find, okay, what is exactly a meteorologist do, like that, 2015 May precisely. So, up to 2016, then I came across, an internet advert about young people joining a Climate Educate project. So I just gave it a shot. And, fortunately for me, I got enlisted among the first, people that were recruited as volunteers. So immediately we joined, we started in NS, because we have a lot of passion burning in our mind, trying to contribute our own quota. So immediately we are in, then I think among the meeting, then I suggested, why not have the African regional office for the project, so that we can be able to recruit other people from other countries. Before you know it, there was a go ahead. So I was appointed as a regional project manager. So I recruited a lot of people. So from there, I met wonderful people from Sierra Leone, from Kenya, from Sudan, from Zimbabwe, from Uganda, a lot of. So Climate Educate gave an opportunity to meet other people outside Nigeria. for the first time, I can say I have friends that are not Nigerians. Even though we could not be able to meet face to face, though I was able to meet a few of them, like Judy from Kenya. We met while she came to Nigeria. I met also Amara from Sierra Leone. He came to Nigeria. So, like I said, I met few of them. But even though I couldn't meet the remaining ones, I can tell you vividly that yes, the kind of interaction and the kind of bonding that we have is still very strong. So to me, ClimatEducate has, gave me an opportunity to widen my network of people that are thinking, have the same kind of mindset with me. And it has also deepened my, my understanding about climate science. Of course, yes, as a meteorologist, I have a lot of understanding about climate change and climate science, but being with the ClimatEducate has given me a lot of opportunity to research more. Because whenever I have an opportunity to go and give a talk, either in a school or in any kind of forum, I have to, study deep, to know some things because of the question that I'm going to expect. So ClimatEducate has given me, that opportunity, to study more and to know more. And also it was through ClimatEducate that I'm able, to go through a lot of online courses. Because from that moment I joined ClimatEducate up to this moment, I can tell you that I'm able to do more than 50 online courses of different categories. So ClimatEducate has broadened my, my knowledge and has given me, a lot of stamina, to study more. Even among the friends that I know in Nigeria, it is through the ClimatEducate, because even the Rashida that I know very well, it's because of the ClimatEducate that our bonding has become stronger and stronger. And the rest of the friends, Susan, and many of them. So ClimatEducate has really, helped a lot in a kind of a different way. So if I'm given another opportunity to choose any kind of organization in another life, it's going to be ClimatEducate, and it's an alpha team organization. So thank you very much for the opportunity, and thank you for for being among my valuable networks. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Musa. That was amazing. That was wonderful and very beautiful to know. Because I agree with you, and maybe all of us can agree at this point that the opportunity to meet people from all over the world, just staying at home, and the feeling that we share the same passion just drives us to work for climate action more. Thank you so much. And I'd like to move on to Samir. Samir joined ClimatEducate last year, so he's one of our newest members. So we are very eager to know from him about his experiences throughout the year that were meaningful for him while volunteering for CE, and how does it feel? How does he feel about it, and how did it let him grow as a person? Samir.
Hello everyone. Thank you, Samia. It was so wonderful to hear from you all, and I really I got so emotional while Musa was saying that. And about me, first of all, I would like to say that I joined Climate Project around 1.5 years ago in 2021, and till then it has been an exciting journey. So talking about learning, the first one I would like to say is I get to increase my knowledge and enhance my knowledge about climate change, because this all is about that. And secondly, I would say I have increased my terms of skills like teamwork and time management, because we are a network of people from different parts of the world, and it is important to manage time according to everyone's feasibility. So I have learned that, and it helps me grow also. And the third one is communication, because even if I take a comparison between last year and this year, I have been improving my communication skills in national and like international level in English. And ATO has been a big platform for me. And another thing is, I would like to say network and connection, like all of us from different parts of the world are staying here in this online platform. And before ATO, I didn't have a lot of friends outside Nepal, and after ATO, I have got many connections. So that is what ATO brought for me. And another one is I would like to say I feel more connected to the nature because I was not sure what I like to do when I was in first year of my college. And then I joined ATO, and slowly I got to know that my interest is on climate, is on earth and nature conservation. So this has been a great platform for me. And another thing that I would like to emphasize on is like professionalism, because ATO had taught me about sending mails and talking in groups like in professional way, because I have not done that before. I think that's all. And another one is the exposure. Exposure, just like Uda said, he said about exposure in international level. And being in international forum is also a new experience for me. So ATO has given me that opportunity. And I would like to say that's all. Thank you for everyone. And I to the new members, I would like to tell them that it will be a meaningful and rewarding journey in the ATO. So please fill up the form, and we are excited to add you in our team. Thank you. That's all.
Thank you, Samir. We are very happy that you got to find your interest in climate action. And I think that is the biggest achievement of CE, that we are able to inspire people to find their interest. So yeah, thank you so much, everyone. And yes, last but not the least, Carl, you have to talk. So I have a different question for Carl. It's not the same, it's not going to be easy. Okay. So, Carl, what are the major skills and ideas that you were able to gain in your work as C project administrators and leading facilitators over the past few years? Please tell us your secret.
All right. Thank you, Samia. That was a very difficult question, but I think we had a couple of meetings about this as well. But anyways, I of course, like first of all, I also want to express the gratitude of being in the team. We didn't expect that ClimatEducate would be this big the year after it was launched back in 2016. So it was a very inspiring messages that most of the members here in our panel right now have expressed, and it was so inspiring. But anyways, one of the skills, okay, that will be a little bit challenging to answer, but I think that would be time management and how you organize your things. So that's one of the major things that I learned probably from being one of the lead administrators for ATO ClimatEducate Project. And second is socializing. I think being with people from more like across your community, like in different countries and different communities from around the world with varied cultures, different beliefs, different points of views. So it also helps you gain something, and that would, I mean, for me, that was my experience. I think it was the experience helped me to socialize effectively, and as well as learning on how to manage people basically, but not really like being at the top of the hierarchy, but more of being on the ground with them, with the members, instead of just bossing around or something. It's really important that as a leader, I mean, all of us are leaders in the organization. You need to be with the in the ground, on the ground with the people that you're working with, and that's something that I learned over the past 7 years after ClimatEducate was launched, and also, of course, just like Samir and all other members here mentioned, it's so amazing to connect, and also Dr. Musa. It's so amazing to connect with people that you didn't expect to meet in your lifetimes, and you're just sitting there in your room, and you're meeting a lot of people from around the world with the same passion in climate education, climate environmentalism. It's just really amazing. Yeah, so that's like one of the skills, as I have mentioned earlier, is time management, social, like your social skills, and as well as learning in the topic that you're trying to advocate, basically, and that's climate education. So I think, yeah, that's my those are my answers for your question. If that's if I answered your question.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. If you'd like to add anything else, you can also add it, Carl, if you want to add anything else to it. Your mic is on mute.
Oh, good. All right. Thank you, Samia. I just want to emphasize again our project memberships which will end on October 8th, and don't miss this opportunity to our team. As you probably saw on with our members' testimonies, please don't miss this opportunity. It's a good platform, and it's also an opportunity for you to grow as a person and expand this is also a chance for your community to gain something from you as a climate leader or a climate educator. So see the information on all our social media pages. It's all there, and don't miss the deadline. That's all.
Thank you, Carl. And adding to that, we have our Facebook page, we have our Instagram page, we have our LinkedIn page, we have our Twitter page. I think it's called X now. Okay, so you can find us anywhere you want. And I would like to say that if you think that you are not good at communication, or if you're not good at designing or anything, it's not a problem. You can come in with any skill that you have. It can be a soft skill, it can be anything, and you can join us, and then you can learn throughout your journey. I think that's a very important thing in our organization, because it happens sometimes that we feel we are not confident enough to join an organization because it's a very new place, and we feel that what if we are not able to perform like others. But in CE, everyone has been so helpful, especially to me. I have learned a lot from texting to 10 different 10 different groups at the same time, and with the same professional tone. I have learned that, and that was very difficult, but over the years you get to learn that, and you get to learn how to speak in meetings, you get to learn how to present yourself in advocacy workshops. You get to learn everything, and without any hesitation, anyone and everyone is there to help you. Anyone and everyone is going to guide you. And you don't only learn about climate education, you learn to deal with people, coming from different culture, different language. And I think this is the most exciting thing. I think it's like, it sounds a bit cliche, but it's like the wonders of internet. You get to learn everything. So we would really love to meet you all during our interviews. And so please complete your applications within the deadline. And all the information is there in the social media. And you can message us, you can send emails to us. We are there 24/7, because we are literally there 24/7, because we are joining from all over the world, and we would love to answer your questions. We would love to connect with you if you want. And just that we are there, guys. Please send us your application so that we can start the screening process. And also, adding to that, our screening committee consists of a very inclusive team. So please don't hesitate. We do not discriminate in any kind of race, gender, or anything else. We are a very diverse group of people. You can see from our live already, I guess. So yes, please do not hesitate and complete your applications within the deadline. Okay, guys, maybe we can have a photo now, right? What do you think, Carl?
Yeah, that would be
But
perfect.
before that, if you guys want to add, sorry, Carl, I'm interrupting. But before that, if anyone wants to add anything, please go ahead. The floor is open. Does anyone want to say anything? Time, guys.
Let me just say something a little bit. All right. Now, one thing I can say about the project is that it's also flexible in terms of you operating, and also like it engages you at the same time, very flexible. Because many people don't like where they are and they're just there to be seen. But in this case, you come to do something. And then there is that allowance of flexibility. When you come in, you get a committee, depending on how you are, as in your skills. After that, you meet your committee members plus the leaders there, and then you get assigned something to do. In that thing you are supposed to be doing, you are guided along the way, and it's also flexible. For example, your time zone are far much apart. There are always group chats for people like to interact. And this has like provided so many of us with that flexibility. You simply do your stuff and then submit. If you're a leader, you're delegating, and then you give some time frame. So it also teaches us how to like handle different people from different backgrounds, from different time zones. So that aspect of flexibility, it's more of you being a global citizen, to be precise. So I think that's what I can add. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Uda. That was a wonderful message to the people who wants to join our project. So let's get into the photo now, because that's very important. Carl, are you doing the photo? Carl always takes our photos in our meetings. So that's an anecdote that I can add.
I'm the photographer, actually. All right. Okay. All right. Counting to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All good. All right. It's all good now.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much to our project members for sharing their views and experiences. I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful to be able to moderate, because this has been a learning journey for me. This life has been a learning journey for me. So thank you so much for joining us. I know you guys all have a very busy schedule to maintain, but even today is a weekend and you guys joined the live. That's just a big thing for us. Thank you so much. And thank you so much to all our audiences who joined and all our future project members, I would say. So yes, we are eager to meet our future project members. So please don't forget to complete your application within the deadline. And thank you so much. And I'll be taking a leave now. Bye, everyone.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.